Some people think French cars are too extravagant externally, but these cars have a character, a soul. They stand out from the crowd. Speakers too. You can recognize the French sound even without looking at the speakers, and many audiophiles adore them. While Focal is the undoubted leader in speaker production in its country, there is one thing. Only very wealthy audiophiles can afford the older models of the Utopia family. The Aria 900 family doesn't scare away with the price tag, but if your credit card isn't satisfied with them either, or if you just want to understand what French sound is all about, listen to the Chora series speakers. The floor-standing 816, for example. I'm not going to lie to you and promise you that it's almost like an Aria 900, but in a simpler finish. However, even such affordable speakers are endowed with Focal charm. Let me tell you how they did it. Hello guys, this is Pult Electronics and me, Deco. Let's go! Experienced audiophiles always treat the junior series of the speakers with disdain. They say that only the older models are able to convey the designer's idea and fully reveal the signature character of the sound. Well, the junior series, according to them, is just an ordinary product with a well-known logo. And all arguments about the signature sound in such speakers are either airy dreams or deliberate deception of marketers who want to sell the most ordinary speakers to gullible music lovers. This is partly the case. At the same time, world-renowned manufacturers have learned to find a balance and endow even their junior models with attractive brand features. Would anyone dare to call the junior models of Audi or Mercedes faceless and boring? No, of course not. And it is impossible to call the junior Focal speakers of Chora family ordinary. They of course are inferior to much more expensive Aria 900, but in fact any product is interesting in relation to the price. And here the price to quality ratio is excellent. And yes, it is still Focal 100%, because these speakers are designed in house engineering tradition. Let me tell you more. It's not hard to fall in love with the Focal Chora 816. Despite the affordable price, they are very interesting looking and very interesting sounding.
The Focal Chora 816 is a 2.5-way floor-standing speaker, 102 cm high and weighing 20 kg each. The 2.5-way scheme means that both main drivers are engaged in bass rep production, but closer to the middle frequencies, the lower driver is attenuated. This ensures both a solid bass from the combined cone area and an accurate mid-range, because there is no mismatch of the drivers in the area that is most sensitive to the ear. The bottom and middle drivers are slightly different in design from each other, but have the same 16.5 cm diameter and cones made of the proprietary slate fiber composite. It's a sandwich, with a middle layer of specially treated non-woven carbon fiber between two layers of thermoplastic polymer. The proprietary tweeter is equipped with an inverted aluminum-magnesium alloy dome. Focal is proud of the fact that they use only in-house designed drivers. The Chora family is not an exception. The MDF cabinets are placed on specially shaped pedestals, which allow the speakers to be tilted backwards for more accurate aiming of the acoustic axis of the drivers at the listener. And the front-mounted reflex port allows the Chora 816 to be placed even in small alcoves between furniture. There are three very extravagant finishes to choose from, with a glossy front panel and a wood grain plastic film finish on the sides.
You won't find expensive materials in the finish. Even the gloss on the front panel is not piano lacquer, just polished plastic. But the speakers look just incredible, very stylish and fresh. They sound classy and fresh too. You won't be bored, because the Chora 816 are amazingly talented speakers for the price. I wouldn't recommend them for heavy metal or genres of music where extremely powerful bass is critical, because the bass of these speakers, although very nice and quick, I can't draw analogies with a subwoofer. Still, the lower limit of 50 Hz is far from a subwoofer. However, the bass sounds so much in tune with the rest of the sub-bands that you will not recollect about the numbers from specification. These speakers produce a solid and even breathing sound. They are especially good for light music and acoustic instrument recordings. Depression and drama are for the French. A good mood and listening comfort, that's what the Chora 816 gives you. These speakers sound like sunrise, even if they are in a dark finish. A great option for a small stereo system. or home theater system in a room up to 30 to 35 square meters, depending on the power of the subwoofer and AV receiver. By the way, about the amplifier. Although these speakers, like any other, are sensitive to the use of different models of amplifiers, but to get a pleasant sound you will not need to buy an amplifier twice as expensive as the speakers themselves. And that's a good thing too. You will find all additional information and links as usual down below. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon.